want to play anyway. Okay, so I'm in a ranty mood, and luckily we've got Dragon Quest builders to make me feel better. So I often get asked why I don't play with fans, or like, you know, I often have to reject fans that want to play with me. And there's a couple of good reasons for it. One, it's because you kind of really have to have skin in the game to like work with me or other YouTubers. And if you don't, it's like actually kind of really hard on us. Easy explanation of why is if you know, easiest way to build a quarry here. Do we build underneath the town? Nah, we don't want to deal with that. Okay. Okay. So for me, this is my living. This is how I make my living. This is how I what? Wait, we can go over here? Whoa, hi. That's different. Yeah, this is how I make my living. This is my job. This is my livelihood. And I would never like show up to a, you know, pro sports game and, you know, demand to be let on the field because I like football or I'm a fan of a person. Because honestly, me being there is going to mess everything up and stuff. Yeah, so that's one of them. The next is when one fan joins, all of them want to join. It's a problem. What? There we go. No more poison damage. But yeah, so let's go back to skin in the game. So for me, when I'm recording, like, if a video is good, it's going to reflect in the views for every episode thereafter, if that makes sense. I'm going to mine the shit out of this hill. We're going to flatten this. We need the dirt. Bad. And so it's like, when somebody asks to play with me, I'm like, you know, you need to have a channel. You need to have skin in the game to play with me and stuff like that. Because if you don't, then you're not going to perform. You're just going to maybe make some dumb jokes, maybe make kind of a nuisance of yourself, and so on and so forth. And this isn't like anything against anybody, it's just the way it is. I've invited fans on with microphone like twice, and it almost always goes poorly. You know, oftentimes they make tasteless jokes. They play to win. I think that's actually one of the hardest things that people can that's one of the things people have the hardest time with. I guess I'm gonna have to run across here. Every time I've played with a fan, they play, well, not even a fan. Every time I've played with somebody inexperienced at YouTube, they play really hard to win and they don't talk too much. And that's killer. You do not ever want to play with somebody that does not say a word. That is like the #1 cardinal sin of YouTubing. Let's see, I should build a bridge across. Probably. I'll start. Problem is I only want to use non-dirt blocks, because I need the dirt blocks right now. Fuck. Right, equipment. The mallets are decent weaponry anyway. Okay, let's just go straight across and then run it. I know I should build a bridge with dirt and stuff. But yeah, somebody started a rant because they asked. Yeah, no, it's totally true. But like, I don't know, it's one of those where me ranting about this actually makes me feel better. So today was one of those days where not everybody had the skin in the game, kind of. And it wasn't fun. You know, people were playing to win. And I'm just gonna murder this wizard. Unfortunately, he's gonna respawn almost immediately. But you know, people were angry and upset. It's one of those where you can't bring your baggage into a Let's Play session either. That is the worst thing you could do. When I play with my friends, especially, you know, I'm there to have fun, and I'm not there to be angry and like, I'm not there to bring my problems in. And some days, yeah, I will totally have a bad day, and YouTube will not fix that for me. And, you know, streaming and recording and stuff, it just doesn't work, and I get so wrapped up in my headspace, and it's terrible. And it's not fun, and I hate it, and I feel really bad about it. And usually I try and, like, just break myself out of it any way I possibly can. But sometimes it doesn't work, and whatever. But I'm in one of those, like, spaces where, like, I can bring my A game to something, and it's just, like, things go beyond my control, and I'm frustrated, I'm angry. And now here we are, with me ranting while I demolish a mountain. This is really therapeutic, by the way. Like, super, super therapeutic. Just destroying a mountain, being like, I'm gonna destroy everything. Honestly, this game, like, a lot of people say video games are really good therapy. And I've always had people just kind of, like, scoff at that. But honestly, like, playing video games is probably the best, is one of the only ways that I, like, kind of keep myself sane. Back when I worked at Nickelodeon, I played a ton of video games just to keep, just, you know, to keep myself sane. To the point where it actually started to ruin my career. I worked at Nickelodeon, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I hated it. I don't know, some of you probably enjoy, Nickelodeon stuff. And I can guarantee that I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and, that's about it from the Nickelodeon lineup that I can think of. And I was working there, and it sucked. But yeah, so I was, like, so just unhappy working at Nickelodeon that I started, what was it? I started YouTubing, actually. I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna do something else with my time. If I'm gonna be playing all these video games, I might as well,
It was for people that took Nickelodeon as a client, not actually Nickelodeon.
Close enough. Yeah, technically I didn't work directly for Nickelodeon. I worked for a third-party studio that made all of their online games. Disclaimer. But, gonna be honest, I spent a whole year of my life doing nothing but SpongeBob games. I'm gonna call it close enough. I do not like SpongeBob. Oh, I hate SpongeBob. SpongeBob is the worst offender, because that was literally the only thing I worked on. I made one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, and then beyond that, it was all SpongeBob SquarePants, and I hate SpongeBob SquarePants. And, like, I understand there are some pretty dang funny jokes that get made over the course of, SpongeBob SquarePants. I've seen them, I've appreciated them, and then I've gone back to not liking it, because you can't spend a year of your life on a, you can't spend a year of your life working on, a project like that and enjoy it unless you enjoyed it to begin with. And I definitely was not part of that party. But yeah, so I started doing YouTube, actually, to kind of keep myself sane. I didn't have a whole lot of friends post-grad, and it's one of those where I was just like, I need some way of, like, you know, just kind of relaxing at the end of the day. And so it was one of those where, oh yeah, we are almost completely full up. Luckily, we should be able to finish grabbing all of this fairly quickly. But yeah, so I started YouTubing, and boy, did that improve my mood. Especially, you know, when it comes to, like, playing with, Bird. Playing with Bird is one of those where it's like, I don't think I've ever had, like, a one-on-one session with Bird where it's gone poorly. And if I have, I can probably count the number of those sessions on my hand. I feel like the game's sound is just by default slightly out of sync. I could be wrong, though. Well, we've almost got this place totally cleared out. Yeah, we're gonna start maxing out on blocks, but that's okay. Technically, you could actually flatten the entire game if you wanted to. But yeah, so I started YouTube because it made me sane. And when YouTube doesn't make me feel saner for the day. That's a bad day. Okay, let's see. Is this Poison Pete? Interestingly enough, the wizard actually didn't come back to attack me. Okay, so let's bring all these blocks back. We're gonna need them along the way. And then I'll continue the bridge the other way. These poison water blocks are annoying. I wonder if I can get... No, I can't get rid of them. They're by default there. If I think they take the place of I think they take the place of... What am I thinking? I think they take the place of bedrock on this map. Yeah, so I'm not gonna fill this in for the time being. Let's just leave 2 stacks of these if I need to make any more bridges. And we'll go past this point. Okay. Really like the music on this game. I really hope they actually work on... I really wish they work on more Dragon Quest games. I know they're still working on them, but specifically, like, I would love to see, like, a Dragon... Oh, God, a Dragon Quest Monsters series with these visuals in, like, this setup. Oh, that would be amazing. I'd love that so hard. Okay. Because, like, I already love the animation and, like, the visual design. Hell, they already have, like, I'd say a small portion of the monsters done. You could even do it in the builder style with the isometrism. Just instead of, like, digging your way through, you're exploring through randomly generated terrain, maybe. I don't know. What do I need all the dirt for? So dirt... Well, for starters, I'm mostly just doing this because it was kind of fun to demolish an entire mountain. But also, I need the dirt, because you can convert dirt into other blocks in this game. So in this case, I can convert the dirt into stone walls, or floors, or really anything. And I'm planning on kind of going a little bit nutso with this one, and having like a moat, and I kind of want to make houses out of trees, but I don't think this is going to be the, the chapter for it. Okay. But yeah, mostly I just wanted to destroy this while I was angry and letting off steam, because I did not have a good night tonight prior to this. And so here I am, having a good night. Having a good time. Ah, sick person is probably right here. Stupid blight. Who are you? You're not from around here, are you? My name's Nosh. There's nothing you can do for me. Just leave me alone and let me die in peace. What? You have a place to rest, not far from here. I don't have enough strength to walk. I'm sorry, but could you carry me? Carry Nosh. Whee! Bonk. Bonk. Oh man, he clips through trees. I'm just imagining, dude just smacking him. Oh wow, I lined this up perfectly. Nice. But yeah, I can just pass him through any object. So I'm just imagining dude just being like, what's bedside manner or anything like that. Alright, lay down. There we go. Need medical herb. Can I make that? I think I can. I can only make one, but that's okay. Throw him at the slimes. I don't think I could put him down. That'd be hilarious if I could get him murdered, but still. Okay. Is that enough? There we go. Okay, let's talk to her. Praise be to Rubus, dude. You brought me a patient. From his pained expression, it looks like he lost every ounce of his strength. It seems he suffers from the same sickness that affects so many here. Some slowly waste away until they grow so weak they perish. Others cough ever more severely until they cannot even breathe, and then succumb that way. In others, the disease eats away at them from the inside until their very bodies rot and fall apart. This vile contagion presents in so many different ways. But we need not find a cure for every form of the illness yet. Just yet. For now, dude, all I ask is that you help me save this one poor soul. Okay. Dude, my lamb. There's a reason the blight runs rampant through Rimuldar. It's all to Hades' Condor, who rules the roost over this entire island. If we ever wish to see the skies cleared, or the poison purified, this demon bird must be slain. It's said that the root cause of the blight that grips Rimuldar is the fell rain that the Condor summons forth. So, by bringing that to an end... What's that you say? Shouldn't we help that patient before we start dealing with the root cause? How right you are! Goddess forgive me, for I am a wretched sinner. I've let my anger towards the monsters get the better of me. Dude, we must see to our new patient immediately. Judging by his symptoms, it seems that the illness is still in its early stages. If we can just restore his vitality, he should be able to recover on own strength. A pouch or two of medicinal herbs should be enough to get him back on the road to recovery. I shall watch over the poor patient and make sure his condition doesn't deteriorate. Would you be so kind as to prepare and administer the medicinal herb? Oh, dude, you've given our patient the medicine he's so desperately needed. Goddess be praised. His symptoms should start to subside soon. All he needs now is a good night's sleep, and he'll be back to full strength. However, my lamb, I fear that our battle with the blight has only just begun, and I don't know what horrors we will see before it is ended. Our first patient's symptoms were particularly mild. I can only pray that all the others will be so easy to cure. ... Ah, but forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. I should instead be praying that our patient makes a speedy recovery. Remember, dude, that when you treat a patient, they will still need time to recover their strength. I imagine most patients will recover with a good night's sleep. There's no harm in getting some sleep yourself while you wait for them to get better. She's giving me sticks. Hey, I'll take them. Okay, so he just needs to rest a bit. Alright, next quest. Dude, my lamb. I'm so lucky that the goddess sent you to me, and luckier still that you built me this sick room I've always dreamt of. I want to make the most of this opportunity to offer the best possible treatment to all the poor souls who need my aid. If we're to defeat this accursed disease, we shall require the finest medicines available in mankind. Unfortunately, I don't know the first thing about making medicine. But hope is not lost, my lamb, for upon a plateau to the south lives Gerontius, the famous herbalist. Would you be so kind as to fetch him for me? He's a very learned man, and he knows how to make all kinds of tinctures, salves, and ointments. With his skills as an herbalist and your powers as a builder, I'm sure we could create a curative to cure the blight itself. I'm sorry, why don't I go fetch him myself? He's a fearsomely stubborn man. If anyone can convince him to join us, it's you. Besides, were I to try and talk to him, things could get very complicated. I don't know how it might turn out. So please, dude, follow your compass and find Gerontius and convince him to come back with you. Complicated, she says. Yeah, so this is why we need all the dirt. So I can fill in the entire town, because this is going to take a while, but it's better than having this, like, really weird, awkward, like, kind of weirdly layered town that nobody wants to live in. Play Dragon Quest Heroes. Maybe? I don't know. The problem with Dragon Quest Heroes is it's a, it's one of, it's like a Dynasty Warriors, like, if I remember. And I'm gonna be totally honest, Dynasty Warriors likes are interesting, but they're also kind of, they're kind of flat. I like them, but, they're not satisfying. Like, it's fun to just, like, plow through enemies. Let's see. Wouldn't it be easier to dig down, level it, gather? No. The reason why I'm building up is, see this flag here? I can't reduce the height on the flag. So either we end up with this, like, really awkwardly high up flag, or I just bring the entire town up. And the other reason why I wanted to do this is, this way I can have crazy high walls. I'm gonna just smack this ghost in the butt. I kind of wish I could stun lock him or something. Oh, hey. But yeah, so technically it would be easier to level the town. But I would not. I don't wanna. Okay, let's go find Gerontius, seeing as it's nighttime. And let's go get some medicinal herbs while we're here. Actually, let's go back to the chest for a second. And drop some things off. But yeah, the last time I had a castle, or I had a fort that was like the same height as everything else. This time around, I'm gonna go up. Because if we get attacked, it'll make it really easy to have a moat, and a lot of other things. What? Yeah, they're actually getting into the bedrooms. That's mean. Okay. Let's go find Gerontius. Yeah, part of it is I'm going to avoid sleeping here. There's no reason necessarily to sleep. And if I don't sleep, then we can, If I don't sleep, we can potentially get this speed meter on this one. And I'm probably going to save fixing up the town and like making it look really nice for the very, very end. Maybe. I don't know. I don't entirely know what I want yet. There we go. Part of the other reason why I'm hurrying here is I really, really want to get my hands on a colossal coffer. Okay, these archers are killing me. We gotta stay away from those. Ooh. Yeah, they're really killing me. Yeah, we don't have sufficient equipment yet. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping we'd be able to find some more medicinal bushes here. Shit, I might die. Oh no, we're good. Oh, we are just barely good here. Oh, that is an annoying noise. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of armor. So there's status effects, and we don't have, Ow. Okay. We're not dead yet. Oh, we've got Butterbeans. Hey! He's alive. Woohoo! I'm back to my old self again. Thanks for saving me. I never knew the blight could actually be cured. Honestly, I was convinced that falling ill with the plague was a death sentence. When I got sick, I thought it was just a matter of time before I bit the dust. The thought that I might actually get better never crossed my mind. Little did I know that a nun with the face of an angel and a builder with the face of a potato would nurse me back to health. You're brilliant. Dude, both of you are. Is it okay if I stay here? I just know we're gonna get along. Oh, and take this. It might not be much, but it's the least I can give you for saving my life. We got a seed of life. Yes, that's exactly what I needed right this very moment. Sweet business. Okay. So let's drop off some of this random crap. I'm kind of low on butterbeans. Okay, let's see if I can make at least one more medicinal herb. Let's see. If we're considered from the Deaths or Terratech. Well, I've played Terratech. Let's see. Sadly, these are all just hunger meters by an amount. I'll keep doing that. Keeping fed is probably going to be what keeps me alive. Okay. Yeah, so when I'm gonna try and do this without sleeping too much. But what I'm gonna do is yeah, I'm gonna try and do this without sleeping as much. So if I get injured, I'm just gonna go back to town and work on it. And then we're gonna last as long as I can. But yeah, that extra HP is going to be super useful here. Ooh, we've got a cave. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of exploration here. I guess I'm gonna go check out caves for the time being. We're looking for, Huh? What's the point of this place? Is it for these flowers? Might be. Hard to say. It feels like this is... we're gonna need these petals if we want to make certain cures. Probably? Nope. Hello. We got a thing. I don't know why that didn't just go straight into our inventory, but still. Okay, so we got a treasure chest. I'm not a big fan of treasure chests. They don't actually do anything, but I'll take them with me anyway. Okay, so as usual, check all the chests along the way. I'll go back into that original cave at some point, but right now, I'm just gonna keep trucking. Because, yeah, I really want that colossal coffer, and the fact that we haven't gotten it yet hurts. Okay. Should be good. Looks like we found the old man. However, I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to get as many medicinal herbs as we can possibly get our hands on. The more healing items I can have, the better. For obvious reasons. Sadly, we're going to have a lot of these archers all over the place. Not a big fan of them. Ooh. Looks like this area is super big. Is that a cave? No, it's not a cave. I hope we get teleportals at some point. I'd hate to spend, like, my entire time in this one area. But I want to say this is, like, super massive in comparison to the like, Cantland zone. Could be wrong. I don't know. Does anybody know what Pippa's gift was? Or was it a mallet? Because I actually have no idea. Okay. So far, so not dead yet. There's a lot of these archers all over the place, and I don't have the equipment for it yet. There we go. At least you can kind of unlock them. Hey, looks like the old man has a treasure chest for me. Alright, let's do that. And let's talk to the old dude. Who are you? I've never seen your face before. Will I mourn for you too, just as I mourn for these lost souls? For all my knowledge of the healing arts, I was still powerless to save them. Yes, I'm Gerontius, but who in the world are you? What? You're the builder? And Elle sent you to find me? Huh. If that's the case, then you're wasting your time, young man. I no longer have the will to help her. There's still one more soul I must put to rest, but I haven't even the simplest wooden memorial to honor his memory. Please, just leave me alone. Oh, god damn it. Oh, good. I should be able to make something here. Please tell me I can... Fuck. Grab the treasure chest. So, I'm gonna have to warp back. Because I need a... I forgot something very important. We don't have access to the colossal coffer yet. And I don't have any crafting benches with me. Which sucks. Let's see. I want to see if I could find any actual trees around here. Let's look around for a bit. Oh. Is that a person? Well, hidely ho. My whole body is burning. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Promise me you'll bury my body and write, "Here lies Casey" on my gravestone. Doop. Well, I've picked up an extra person. They are dying. That's cool that they're random people that I can just grab, though. Of course, I might have to run through the poison here, but that'll probably be okay. I mean, honestly, we're not too far away. I do hope we get... it'd be nice if I could get some boots that actually, like, double my speed for this. That might be a little bit broken, though, but it could be nice. So are all the people here just poisoned? Is that the point of this? Kind of feels like it. Well. I also kind of wish this person didn't have this hat, because LaRouche had this hat last time. And it's not that I have anything against LaRouche, it was just kind of boring. So is this region infected by plague? Yep. Okay. So what do you need? Whoops. Boiled butter beans. Well! Aren't you in luck? I'm covered in those. Just let her sleep. Okay, let's sleep. I will be the other patient. Okay, antidotal herb, please. I don't think I know how to make that. But I can make a wooden memorial. Okay, first and foremost, my inventory is very full. So let's grab this for a second. Okay, we've got that. What we want to do before we go too far is actually make a carpenter's workstation. Okay, for the actual gift from Pippa, request is to collect medicine, and the gift was actually the medicine back? I don't think so. Well, it doesn't look like we can do anything here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these here for the time being. It doesn't look like the townsperson is gonna die, but we have to go get the old man first. But yeah, at the end of the chapter, Pippa gave us a thing, but I don't know what it is. It definitely wasn't the medicine. I'm talking like the thing we're supposed to hold on to very tightly, which is 110% something special that I currently don't have. I wonder if it comes into play later as like a Deus Ex Machina kind of situation. I don't know, it could be. Okay. And as per last time, let's get as many medicinal herbs as we can get. Because I'm most definitely going to need them all. Really should see if there are any other secrets that I've missed along the way. In Chapter 1 and 2. Nothing that I'm, like, going to go out of my way for, but still. Okay. Ah, Gerontius' son died. Humph! So you created a memorial from scratch, did you? Seems like you really are the legendary builder. What exactly has that girl made you agree to? She's put ideas in your head about working together to eradicate the blight, hasn't she? Listen to me, young man, you can't fight death. It is the natural order of things, and you're just going to have to accept it. Man is the only creature impertinent enough to try to escape death itself. Doesn't that strike you as foolish? Absurd, even? Humph. That's what makes us human, is it? You're a lot cleverer than you look, I'll say that much. Very well, let us return to your settlement. I want to see just how much you and Elle have thought this through. Alright, now we go back.